Okay, so I feel like the hardest part of actually making these videos is actually doing all the editing, the transitions, and the audio, because I feel like I filmed this forever ago. Anyways, I don't even know what I was staring at for so long here, but gotta start my morning with a Liquid Death, not sponsored by them, though I should be because I'm obsessed, and stealing my kids' snacks. But today I am gonna clean the kitchen, the living room. I'm also gonna cook dinner with you guys and clean out the fridge a little bit. So yeah, here we go. I had to stop the groove I was in so that I could make everybody waffles because everyone decided that they wanted waffles. So I had to make my 5-year-old a chocolate waffle, which is just Nutella and a waffle made into a sandwich form. I can't cut it, it's just got to be a circle. And then I did go and make my toddler some waffles, and I'm pretty sure I made my 10-year-old some waffles too. Yeah, there are several snack breaks in here in this video. So, anyways, moving on.
Please subscribe to my mom's channel. It would help out a lot. Make sure to hit the like button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads.
Okay, so when I first moved in here, there obviously was not a dishwasher, and there's not really a space for a dishwasher unless I want to spend an insane amount of money and lose a lot of cabinet space, and that's not something I wanted to do either. But I do now have this roll-away dishwasher, which is very convenient. and I just hook it up to my sink and plug it in, and it's good to go, and it has not done me wrong once. Sure, I would love a traditional dishwasher that is just, in one spot and bigger, maybe. I don't know. This seems to be plenty, but this is so much better than hand washing my dishes for my large family like I was before, because I have 4 kids. And so that's a lot of kids, and that's a lot of dishes. So then I started utilizing. I cannot talk today. I've been up since 6 a.m., which I know isn't super early, but it's early for me when I don't sleep because I haven't been sleeping well, and I still have a baby in the bed with me who keeps me up constantly. Anyways, back to the dishwashing. Actually, now that I say that, it is 9 o'clock while I am doing this voiceover, and all of my other kids are sleeping. Do I go and wake them up? Or no, I could just let them sleep in. They don't have school or anything, so. Anyways, you're with me for this thought process, I guess. I do not know how anyone can do dishes without gloves. I don't know how. I don't know how you're able to do it because my sensory issues cannot. My hands dry out so quick from just regular water and like Dawn dish soap and stuff like that. So I have to wear the gloves so that my hands don't chap and bleed and make me cry. That's not true. Well, actually, that is kind of true. I'm all over the place. Anyways, I don't even remember where I was going with any of this. You're just along for the ride, I guess. Okay, remember what it was that I was trying to say? I was trying to say that I started utilizing paper plates and cups and stuff like that. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what happened to me. Anyways, I did start getting like paper products, and I know paper products aren't good for the environment, blah, 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 blah. However, they are good for my mental health. And I mean, sometimes, you got to pick your battles, right? Right? Okay, if you can't tell that I do have these like white porcelain sinks, and they're a little stained, and they've been this way since I bought this house 2 years ago. And everyone's like, barkeeper's friend, it will get all the stains up. It doesn't. It definitely cleans the drain part, like, see where it's gold. But as far as like the sink, removing the stains from there, I cannot get them out. I don't know what else to do. So if you do have any tips for that, just let me know. Help a girl out, because it's taking everything in me not to just buy a new sink, okay? Anyways, we're moving on to the living room now, and I swear I clean the same mess 500 times a day. However, since I did record this video, I did decide to move. If I say the word did one more time, I decided to move all of the toys that I have kept in the living room. I put it in a big toy box that I was planning on getting rid of. Anyways, I put it in a big toy box and put it in the baby's room so that that's where all the toys are now, and they can just destroy their room with all the toys instead of my living room. Honestly, that has not actually prevented it. The toys do still end up all over my living room, but nowhere near as bad as it was before. Okay, I think I need to check on all the other kids because this just feels weird that they're sleeping in, even though it's not unusual. Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere. Okay, so right as I said that, my 2-year-old started squeaking from his room. So he's up, and I started making pancakes because then my 10-year-old woke up, and then I had to wake my 5-year-old up. So finally, everybody is up and awake and eating pancakes. And I'm trying to finish this voiceover before everybody starts screaming. If you can hear in the background, the the baby is already starting to squawk. So my older 2 boys are now, they're spending the day in their co-op. They go from like 9 to like 2:30. So I have the whole Tuesday day just myself. I'm kidding. I've got 2 smaller ones. Time to myself, what? Anyways, so while they're in their co-op, I did do a grocery order that I'm gonna pick up before I get them. So I'm gonna pick that up, and then on my way back, I'm gonna pick them up, and then I'm gonna come home for the grocery order. But I should probably clean the fridge out, so you're gonna come along with me on that adventure. Yeah. Anyways, cream cheese, okay? There's nothing in here. How much freaking butter? This is strawberry cream cheese. Don't listen to me. This is expired too. Garlic. It's a cream for his severe eczema because he's allergic to everything. And it apparently burns unless you put it in the fridge. I haven't actually had to use this on him yet, so I'm hoping I don't have to. Let's talk about like a high moment of the day and a low moment of my day. The high moment of my day is I did get a new washing machine that I've been dying for a while. It's nothing fancy. It just matches my dryer, and it is no longer a front load one. So I'm very happy about that. But it came this morning, so that's great. Now, a low part of my day is I did go to lunch with my husband and my kids. We went and got Mexican food, and I was eating my food, and I was like, it tasted off. And I told my husband, I said, I think I had some shrimp. Now, I'm allergic to shrimp. I'm allergic to all shellfish, but I love shrimp. Anyways, that's beside the point. He's like, no, I'm sure you're fine. My lips were like the size of melons for a while. The swelling has gone down, but they are still very tingly, numb, and itchy. So that was a low part of my day. I did get out of the house, though, so I guess, there's that, right? Also, side note, I know that there are people in the world that have it worse than me at times. Like, it always can be worse. No matter what you're going through, it could be worse, right? Oliver says, yeah, it could be. But sometimes stuff just sucks, and it's okay to live in that suckiness for a while. And yeah, someone's always going to have it worse than you, but that doesn't make what you're going through any less crappy. This would be the best place for me to hang out. If I want to rot, this is where I should go. Okay, so I am going to make a pot roast tonight. I only ever make my pot roast in the Instant Pot. Actually, I'm going to have to move down here because I'm going to have to sear it first. Anyways, I only make my pot roast in the Instant Pot. Even when I put it in the crock pot and do it for however many hours, it's just still never soft enough. The Instant Pot, though, when I do it in the Instant Pot, shreds so perfect. And it only takes about an hour and a half because you have to, of course, you're taking into account time for the pressure to actually rise. Which is the worst part of Instant Pots. I'm gonna get my lovely chuck roast out. I was like, where's my phone? Right there. You're my phone. Anyways. So, it's very rare that when I order delivery, like food delivery, that they actually take what I asked for. Like a lot of the time I will get cold cuts. And I'll be like, oh, I want half a pound of ham sliced very thin. And they'll give me a whole pound sliced super thick. So complete opposite of what I'm actually asking for. That's inconvenient. A big roast. Big hunk of meat. I'm just gonna cut this in like threes. I'm also gonna do double potatoes. So I like to put potatoes in with my pot roast, but I also like to make mashed potatoes with it. So I put the pot roast on the mashed potatoes, but I also have whole potatoes. It's a problem. It's not a problem though, is it? Like, is it really a problem? You know what I mean? Just gonna randomly get some seasonings here. So what I'll do is I'll lightly season it with some stuff, and then I'll sear it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, rosemary. That's the best part. Rosemary I typically like to do once it's in the Instant Pot because it's so loose. So I am gonna just throw more on there. I'm going back with the onion powder. I'm gonna throw more rosemary in there when I actually put it in the Instant Pot. Okay, but I'm just gonna Okay, so I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna let it sear. And this, I'm done with this. There are times where I can cut onions and peel onions really well. And then there are times where it's like I've never cut onion in my life. Now we're getting really close to the end of the video here. It's just going to be a lot of me here chopping up some onions. I do go in with celery and carrots, and I throw that in the crock pot with my pot roast as well. I did forget to film a lot of the way that I make my mashed potatoes, so there's not much of that in here, but I will at the end of the video show you the finished product potatoes and the pot roast. And I'll also show you what my fridge looked like after I finished cleaning it when we got our groceries. So I know that this chopping board has like the fish symbol on it. We actually don't cook fish. I don't use it for fish because I obviously don't cook fish like I just said because I don't know how to talk. Anyways, I do have a veggie one, or I did have a veggie one, and I don't know what happened to it. It just got absolutely obliterated in the dishwasher or by, I don't even know. Honestly what happened is I probably got really mad that it was as messy as it was and I didn't feel like dealing with it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just use the fish one instead, and I probably just tossed it. Anyways, I feel like this voiceover has taken me days and days and days to complete. However, it is what it is. I've got 4 kids and I do work. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I do work. So it does take me a little bit more time than I would like for it to take. Anyways, I am just finishing up this pot roast in the Instant Pot, and that's pretty much what the rest of this video is, which I already said earlier. So anyways, thank you so much for watching and listening to my annoying, obnoxious rambling about nothing and not even knowing what I'm saying half the time. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. Yeah, I just felt like customer service. I worked in customer service. I feel like you can tell that in this video. Anyways, so yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, I don't know, share, do whatever you want to do. Oh, also, side note here real fast, I like using real garlic and not that, but the reason I use that is because, again, cutting corners. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Have a great day.
I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me.